I got another challenge here that I'm going to start over in the driver share. This is actually going to fulfill a couple at once. We have been challenged to introduce the room, but we have also been challenged to introduce the room by introducing the person to your right.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to kick things off, I guess, I suppose.
Okay.
By looping all the way around the room, and to my extraordinarily distant right, you will find Kathleen DeVere.
Hello!
Our current driver of the Desert Bus from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., noted comedy writer and improviser, member of the troupe Loading Ready Run, and also our volunteer coordinator here at Desert Bus.
That's right. If you work at Desert Bus, or if you want to work at Desert Bus, you'll receive many emails from me.
Yep.
And then the emails will stop, and I will tell you to log into Slack.
Yep.
We'll just put a little plug in here.
Yeah.
Say you want to volunteer at Desert Bus. This is how it works. It's very simple. You email volunteers@desertbus.org. Then I receive your email, I read it, I put tags on it, and I log it. And then you will not hear from me for months. Because there's no auto-respond. I have nothing to say to you other than thank you. You have been received, and I will...
You are in consideration.
But then what I do is then I figure out several months later, it's like, all right, what kind of openings do we have? Which teams need people? And I go through everybody's emails, and I'm like, oh, this person would like to work in comms, or this person has experience, or this person says they'd be happy doing anything. So, and then I forward those emails to the team leads, and then they do some little interviews to make sure that you're not sitting there sharpening a knife and wearing a coat made of human flesh. The small things you do when you're recruiting volunteers to a new organization.
Yep.
And then we pick out our new volunteers.
Yep.
And so you can email, and if you don't hear from me, it doesn't mean I didn't do anything. We don't have very many openings every year.
Yeah, we have a lot. We have a lot of recurring volunteers, so there are very few spaces. And honestly, it's important that if you're interested, you get that to us as early as possible.
Yeah,
because we definitely hear from people in October, and it's like everything's locked in by then. Like all spots are long since filled.
Yeah, and I always feel really bad because some very nice, talented people are like, I have a great skill set, and I'm like, I wish I had a job for you, but I just don't this year.
Well, and one of the things that we definitely look for in volunteers is that sort of sense of reliability and forward thinking and planning ahead of hit us in March.
Yeah, March is
that's
a
going to
great
speak.
time.
That's going to speak well of you. It's like you are thinking about Desert Bus ahead of time. You're on top of this. And I'm going to get each person to talk a little bit about the person to their right if they feel comfortable doing so. And if they don't, then I shall be their voice.
Sure.
Kathleen, who's to your right?
Oh, to my immediate right is Kate Watt. She has been helping us drive Desert Bus for how many years now? 4? 6?
A lot.
A lot. Many years. They all blur together.
In the distance, I've been around since year 1.
Yes, exactly. Kate is, of course, Bill's mom, but now she's a part of our crew. She's our unofficial everybody's mom. More official for some people than others. I didn't grow up playing games in Kate's basement, but I'm friends with many people who did. And Kate's always been here to support us and is a wonderful presence and just good energy to have around. And we love you, Kate. Thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you, Kathleen. That was very sweet of you.
Aw.
Very sweet.
See, I can be nice.
See, she can be so awesome. We knew that. I knew that anyway. So to my immediate right is longtime watcher, longtime volunteer, Rack.
That's right.
And you know what? In all the years I've known you, I don't know your last name.
No one does. It's for the best.
Okay, it's for the best. I don't think I've ever known your last name.
Feldman.
Good one, Andrew. Thank you.
Nailed it.
Nailed in one.
So he is always in a good mood.
I do my best.
He is always on time. He has the honor of winning we changed the newlywed game to make it more gender. And so it could be anybody that they thought they knew their person well. And he and his friend Emily cleaned house.
They crushed it.
They crushed it. They crushed all the married people, all the other people who've been together for many, many years. So for that, we are grateful.
Thank you, Rack.
Thanks.
Thank you, Rack.
Thanks. I'm also one of the site volunteers, and I try to make sure everybody stays hydrated and just has a good time around here. That's what I do here. Tabby is here with Child's Play. The only things I know about you for sure are that that you are a sometime bus driver, and that you're a dang fine dancer. If you want to talk a little bit more about yourself, I just met you 5 minutes ago, and we've been sitting silently on the couch this whole time.
Yes.
So,
I love cats. I've played games since I was 5, and I'm 40, so I've played video games the majority of my life.
Awesome.
I love what I do for child's play too. So,
Excellent.
yeah. So is it my turn?
Yeah,
Okay.
Tabby, who's
So I'm
to
a
your right?
noob. And
No pressure.
This is Matt Griffin.
Yeah.
Okay, and I forgot what you do, but you like goats.
I'm volunteering this year in comms.
Okay.
Although I've been a volunteer for Desert Bus for 5 years total now.
Yep.
I now work with the Lure crew in their office doing video editing. And yes, I do love goats. Hail Satan.
No? So do you like Krampus?
Krampus is very good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
This is Andrew.
Hi.
He does photos. He does friends stuff all the time. Parties.
Yep.
Wild child. Challenges us all to break our molds and dance. He does a lot of work on music, I believe.
Yep. Yeah.
Random dance party stuff.
Yeah, I'm one of the 3 people who does the playlist for the random dance party.
Yeah. You do kind of a little bit of everything here, dude.
I do. Like I can go deep. Like I run a yearly game jam in Vancouver called the What Are We Doing Game Jam, which
What
has
a
been running
beautiful,
for.
not actual name of that game jam.
I know, right? Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
Which has been running for 6 years, which I run with my co-founder, Michael Elliott, a longtime friend. I'm also one of the co-founders of the Vancouver Chip Music Society, along with my friend Brian Chan, the musician Bryface. And we produce local chiptune concerts in Vancouver. Today's the 13th. I am one of the judges for the IGF, the Independent Games Festival, so I have to make sure that I've got all my judging in order this evening after I get on camera, because the deadline is tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure I did it all, but I got to double check. I don't know. I do photography. I don't know. I do whatever catches my fancy. I like doing things that are fun, such as Desert Bus for Hope. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
So,
Good job, everybody. Good job.
yeah, I've been the photographer since Desert Bus 6. And as of last year, I joined the entertainment team and organizing committee as well, so I help keep things running smoothly around here, and I get to spend a lot of time sitting in this chair.
Isn't this all just one big entertainment team, though?
Yeah, basically.